Okay. I want to figure out how to get down here. I also want to figure out how to get down here. I'm going to do a little bit of exploration. We're going to start over here. Don't ask me why. I want to try something. And we're going to explore a little bit and see if we can figure out how the game wants us to get to some of these areas that seem very inaccessible right now. Because I feel like the next major thing that's going to happen is, or the next major areas we're going to go to are pretty significant. But I do want to try something here. It may just result in my death. That is okay. I'm prepared to die for the sake of science. Oh, there is a way down. It's just not falling randomly. Okay. I remember looking around here, and I could not see a way down. As I fell, there is a way down. And, oh, was this always here? A message from Leda. A message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also... Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rao. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I have finished the task at hand. Interesting. That was not there when I teleported here, I don't think. I'm gonna have to check the VODs. There is a way down. I figured there was. And I think it's gonna take me to the island that I didn't know how to get to. But there's a chance it takes me somewhere else. So, let's go do this. Let's not jump straight into the abyss. I sort of thought it might be a leap of faith situation. This game has already done one leap of faith situation. And I was thinking it might be something like that, but now I see there's clearly a way down. So, we're doing great, folks. I'll be very curious once I'm done with this to see, like, what is the recommended path in this game? How do they, how do people suggest you do it? Because I am obviously going about this in a very bass-ackwards sort of a way sometimes. Oh no, 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 slimes, go away. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Hang on, there's a drop here first. Like, Torrent, I don't think this is very good on Torrent's joints, I'm sorry. I guess he is a spectral horse, so he's, like, not really real. But wow, this really goes down. The Fissure. Okay. I'm not mad at it. Oh my goodness. Interesting that they put another grace right here. Stone Coffin Fissure. Alright, hang on. I just want to see if there was something else over here. Like... because you can't get back up this way. Why would they put a grace point right here? Only to put one just inside there. That's very strange. No torrent here. Interesting. She's not blowing blood like the other fiends were. She's using like charm magic of some kind. St. Trina's arrow times 10. Yeah, that's trying to put me to sleep. I knew there was going to be sleep stuff in this game. We already saw that there was going to be sleep magic stuff in this game. And I was kind of wondering when it would come into effect. Seems like this will be part of it. So there's one theory that's very interesting, which is an Elden Ring theory that has never been confirmed, but it's called the butterfly theory. And it has to do with that there are, in the base game, 3 different types of butterflies that you can collect. And they each seem to relate to one of the 3 confirmed or suspected children of Meridon. Sorry. There's the most obvious one, deep purple lilies. Okay, there's the most obvious one, which is the Aeonian butterfly, which is obviously associated with Melania and Scarlet Rot, right? Then there's the nascent butterfly, which is used in some sleep items and some other types of things, and is generally associated with Mikola. Or at least the implication is it was associated with Mikola. And then there's also the smoldering. This one's doing blood magic again. Then there's also the smoldering butterfly that you use to craft fire pots and things. And the theory was always that that had to do with Melina, because it was long suspected that Melina is the daughter of America, and that she had her own butterfly that related to her ability or her existence. And being as that she is known as the Kindling Maiden, and her purpose presumably given to her by America, she says, given to me by my mother in the Erdtree, is to, you know, go on this quest to help the Tarnished. And burn the impenetrable thorns around the Erdtree. And so, so it's long been suspected that Melina was another daughter of Marika's, and that the smoldering butterfly represented her. And then that seemed to be confirmed because here in the lands of Shadow, we have the Black Firefly, which very clearly is associated with Mesmer, who is also confirmed to be a child of Marika. And in the Mesmer's remembrance, I believe, or his kindling, Mesmer, much like his younger sister, bore a vision of fire. So it seems like very clear confirmation that Melina is indeed a child of Marika, and that the smoldering butterfly represents her. One thing that is interesting is that there are some purplish butterflies seen in some of the effects in this game related to Miquella and Sleep. So one of the theories... Oh, fuck. One of the questions is... when Miquella comes here and divests himself of his mortal flesh, does his butterfly sort of change, or does he... I don't know. Miquella is also known to have sort of two personas. Miquella and Saint Trina is one of the butterflies associated with Saint Trina, and one of them Miquella. You know, do Miquella and Saint Trina have different butterflies, essentially? I don't know. It's an interesting theory, and it'll be interesting to see what comes of this area and the... Do I just drop down again? Is that what happens here? Do I just drop down and trust that it'll be fine? Yes. I don't like the infinite falls you can do in some of these. It's so weird that certain places you fall and you just die, and other places you fall and much further and you're completely fine. The one in the Divine Tower of Kaled is especially kind of galling, because it's such a stupidly long fall. I'm just gonna go over here and get this. I don't need to fight all of these. And I don't want to have to go back. Okay, let's see what we got. Scottish fragment. Touch cross. I abandon here my love. That's different than any of the other crosses so far. Okay. There's a spirit over there. I should probably go talk to it before I randomly fall into another abyss. We're walking way underneath the ocean here. Kindly Mikola, I see you've thrown away something you should not have under any circumstances. How will you salvation offer to those who cannot be saved, when you could not even save your other self? This is where he cast off Saint Trina, or this area is leading to where he cast off Saint Trina. There's the image in the trailer of what we believe to be the persona of Saint Trina. Oh, still congealed putrescence. Oh. Sinking into the ocean, or sinking into the water. Let's read that. Bruise-colored putrescence that oozes from stone coffins congealed into a large viscous lump. Found underground in the land where stone coffins drift, the putrescence is what remain of the impure lives kept within the stone coffins. Okay, we can drop down here potentially. Yeah, we can drop down here. Interesting, but there's still stuff up there, so I hope we can get back up easily enough. Okay, I don't like fighting slime. Velvet Sword of Saint Trina. We'll read about that in a second. I hate fighting slimes. They take so long to kill. They're not difficult. They take so long to kill for so little purpose. Oh, interesting. I say, oh, interesting, as I proceed to not jump into the thing. Grave Glovewort 6. Okay. That's where we came from, so this is the only place to go. Let's get away from the slimes before I read about the sword, so that they don't poke me as I'm trying to read. Nectarblood Virgin. Interesting. So we have found... Oh, and these guys are back. We found... Empyrean Blood Virgins, or something to that effect, before. But not Nectar Blood. So let's read about these. The young shoot heavy with velvety purple nectar, said to burgeon forth where the nectar-like blood of Saint Trina pooled, or the abandoned Trina pooled. So that's aligned with... Where's the other one? Yeah, Empyrean Blood Virgin. Said to burgeon forth from where the golden blood of Mikola, the wounded Empyrean, pooled. So this is more Saint Trina stuff. We also have the Velvet Sword of Saint Trina. This is a straight sword. Causes eternal sleep buildup. Different from regular sleep. Silver Sword of Saint Trina, now stained the color of velvet, inflicts eternal sleep. When Saint Trina was abandoned, the faint light purple mists coalesce into an intoxicating deep purple cloud. Unique skill, Mists of Eternal Sleep. Releases a velvety purple mist that spreads across a wide frontal area, afflicts those with eternal sleep. Is eternal sleep just a longer sleep status effect, or is it actually different somehow? I suppose we'll find out, because we're almost sure to face a boss coming up that afflicts it. So, question is it... These guys are purple too, so they might have a different... something different Okay, so we can make it back up here. That's good. Okay. Just checking for anything. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything because I did drop down earlier instead of going down this way. I dropped down the other way. I just want to double check. Brave Bloodborne too. Make sure I catch all this stuff and then we'll head onward, which I think is that away. Yep. More birdies. Smithing stone. At least these birdies are staggerable. Like, can we say an amen for that? Okay, that's exactly where we were. And then, yeah, this is where we went on that side, dropped down and around instead of going this way. So, everything's fine. It's very curious to see these guys back again. Wonder what the meaning of it is. Because these things, like, I don't think anybody ever fully, like, figured out what their deal was, even in the base game. You find them... Oh. You find them around the Everjails in the base game. I mean, certainly this one's more aggressive. Certainly that one is more aggressive. But then, yeah, you also find the little lumps, you know, in various other places. It is weird that it can seemingly, like, target me even when I'm right below it. Fire all the lasers. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's try to go up here. Take out this one, I think. Oh, hi. Awkward spot there. You're in a very awkward spot. Alright, there's more there. There's more stuff that way. Let's grab this. Can I drop over here? I kind of don't want to find out. Actually, yeah, I can. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god. Thank you. Left all these bowling balls out. Alright, so yeah, there's down there. Oh yeah, we're going up this way. This is a very interesting area. Very different from anything else in the game so far in some ways. Yeah, this has the tone of the... has a little bit of the tone of, like, Nokron, Nokstella, you know, the underground civilization. Fuck. Okay, those hurt a lot more than they did in the base game. At least more than I remember. Oh, there's another Grace. Thank you. Okay. Plop. Interesting. It's taking us back up over here. Or back, you know, under the mainland. If it turns out that this is how we get over to here, I'm going to be very confused. Like, that is a deep fucking long ass tunnel. But after we do this, if this doesn't let out over there, then I'm going to start exploring ways to get over there, because I want to figure out how to get over there. Okay. Rune farming at its best. Layers, yeah. This DLC is insane with the layers. Like, Elden Ring has verticality to it, the base game, right? It's got plenty of verticality. Oh, Skellies. Did it wave at me? Excuse me, I would like to... But most of them were pretty, like, simple layers. And then you had, you know, the whole, like, underground aspect, which added a layer of verticality that... Okay, so there's a way down here, but there's also a little cave up here. I don't think I can get back, so I'm gonna go this way first. Skeleton over here like, sup bitches? Yeah, I think it waved at me, literally. So like, yeah, oh my god. It's like the giant blood in Moog's palace. At least I have fire. I don't know if that really helps, but it seems to. Gem. As I said to you before, just keep going down. Question is, did you leave me anything? Nah, you just left me some of that crap. Oh, but there is a path up. Okay. We're going up first. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this shit first. Because, I hate to say it, this guy looks a little bit scurry. Is he a Leonin warrior? He is. He's totally a Leonin warrior. Okay. I need to remember my... I need to remember the... God damn it. My timing on this guy. Oh, he's doing that one. multi-layered Ring of Light. That's a new one. Interesting. Incantation fires a multi-layered golden ring of light that continuously inflicts damage. Incantation of those who serve Mikola. Produces a multi-layered ring of golden light and fires it forward, inflicting continuous damage on those struck by it. This light ring incantation was cultivated by a traditional separate from Golden Order fundamentalism. Interesting. Still getting holy stuff in the game. Okay, why does this feel like it's major progress forward? Oh, I'm not able to look at the map, huh? I'm gonna try dropping down first. Mikola made his spells for his dad and then kept going for himself. I mean, not wrong. They've got to give you a way back up after this, because this doesn't seem like... Yeah, this is a side thing, I think. Mass of Putrescence. Legendary spell. Sorcery. Flings a great mass of putrescence. Sorcery originating from the putrid liquor of the stone coffins. Flings a great mass of putrescence that explodes shortly after impact, raining ghost flame upon the area. In an age long past, death was burned by ghost flame. Even the remains of tainted flesh were given equal treatment in death. Wow, okay. It's interesting that they created this sort of new category of spells that are sort of like also associated with death, but a little different than the death sorceries. Fuck are you? You're up higher. Yeah, this is giving Dark Souls 1 Catacombs vibe. Come on. Get me there. Get me there. Doesn't matter. I don't need to fight all of them. Yeah, and then this is the hole. Cool. Cool. All right, let's go back up. Still won't let me use my map. So I have no idea what part of the world I'm under here. I mean, I know generally. I don't know how far I've moved since the last time. Okay, another grace over there. Yeah, something continuously thinks it's in combat with me. Hi, friends. Am I intruding on something? Don't eat me. I'm a friend. Okay. Still can't level up. Wow, we're literally just under the ocean. I'm nervous. Under the seal. Art. Oh. Oh, please grant me the courage to fly to your feet, my dearest Saint Trina. Yep. Yep. This sort of leap of faith I don't mind too much, because it's clearly absurd, you know? Hi. Okay. Putrescent Knight. Why is it Orphan of Kos on a horse? Why is it Orphan of Kos on a horse? Why? I don't understand. I liked Orphan of Kos quite a bit. I mean, Orphan of Kos is one of my favorite bosses of all time. I don't understand why this is Orphan of Kos on a horse. Pardon me while I finish these. I'm making some progress. Some of these timings are just really... Equestrian run 2 punch there. Some of these timings are just really weird. Really interesting. The horse 1-2 punch is mildly annoying, but not that bad. That's just... It's just another attack coming from a different angle, but it's easily dodgeable. It's the speed of his swipes that's throwing me off a little bit. That one. Okay. Excuse me? Okay, that's a whole fuckery. Here's the thing. What do I do here? Do I just run? I survived it. that it? Yep. Remembrance of Putrescence. 5 attempts. Okay. Remembrance of the Putrescent Knight. All tainted flesh eventually becomes putrescence, and this clump of it imbibed Saint Trina's nectar, which granted it eternal rest. And so it was that putrescence became her knight. Interesting. So that is Putrescent Knight. 5 attempts. Yeah, I do feel like you are probably supposed to fight this a little earlier. There is a cave down. Let's quickly go to the Table of Lost Grace and see what that gets us. Yeah, they have it in. See, they have it in this order. Interesting that they put Gaius before these ones. But so this gets us the Putrescent Cleaver, weapon wielded by the Putrescent Knight, a great cleaver of hardened putrescence affixed to an arch fashioned from human bones. Gains power from the wielder's arcane attribute. Unique skill spinning guillotine, hold the putrid blade at both ends and arch body backwards to deliver a powerful overhead chop. Repeated inputs deliver follow-up attacks for as long as stamina allows. Strong attacks perform a leap, followed by a spinning attack. That's cool. Vortex of Putrescence, sorcery used by the Putrescent Knight, launches a whirl of putrescent jets that explode shortly after impact and bathe the area in ghost flame. In an age-long past, death was burned by ghost flame. Even the remains of tainted flesh were given equal treatment in death. Okay. Let's see where this goes down further. Oh. Hello. St. Trina Disciples Cookbook 3. Lulling Branch. Presumably that's the St. Trina equivalent of the Bewitching Branch. Talk. Oh. Imbibe nectar or leave. Imbibe nectar. I mean, let's do it and see what happens, but... So this is St. Trina. You died. I'm gonna count that as a death. I don't think it's anything problematic to have done, but... Huh. There must be something you can do. This is the same effect that this does, in a sense, right? It instantly kills you. The ebony sleep he concocted had not the sweetness of nectar, nor the gentleness of rest's embrace. There must be something you can do that, if you imbibe the nectar in a certain condition, or, you know, it will do something different. Yeah, literally, Saint Trina. Well, that was very cool and interesting. It solved neither mystery for me, which were how to get here or how to get here. So I'm going to start right here. I'm just gonna see if I can figure out some way to get to this other area. Without simply flinging myself off a cliff. Oh, hang on. Wait, was this how I got up here in the first place? It might be. Yeah. We've been over here before. Probably gonna have to like read the wiki to figure out what to do with Saint Trina, because there's nothing I can think of. But I also am not very, you know, there's still probably a lot of stuff to get in the game, so there's my spirit spring. Gotta get rid of this big guy. I don't care if this guy comes back. Big guy's gotta go. It's down here. Is it down there? Is that the thing? Is it like... Here's the fingers. Sheer cliff face. Fingers are pretty much walled in. I don't think there was a way to get through this wall at all. Because I remember looking around to see if there was a way out from where the fingers were. It's gotta be lower. That's the thing. This is lower than where we currently are. Significantly so. It's under the branches that we're seeing. This is the Dragon's Pit terminus, so this is not going to be that helpful anymore. Let's go here. And try heading downriver again. And maybe maybe I just missed where I was supposed to go once I was downriver. Because this is far beneath. Okay, there's the crawfish. Wait a minute, there was a guy earlier who was talking about a coffin. There was a guy, a spirit or someone, that guy, who was talking about a coffin. And he was saying, I've heard that a coffin will take you on a voyage. This guy. Once told a coffin could convey its passenger on jumping to the velvet garden of deepest purple over slumber in such a paradise. Okay, actually now that's making me think he's talking about where we just were, because those were the giant coffins. And those had taken me to the Garden of Deepest Purple. Yeah. I thought he might be referring to a coffin that would take us down the river, because that was a mechanic in the base game. Coffins would sometimes transport you places. So we're down here. I feel like if there's going to be a path, a direct path to where I'm looking to go, this is the closest area to it. I've already talked to you, I think. Yeah, I've already talked to you. ruins. I'm trying to look around as carefully as I can. And this was the entrance to the Cerulean coast. This is how we got to the Cerulean coast. And this is its whole other thing. I was pretty thorough in the Cerulean coast. Gravesite Plain, so back to the start. Nothing behind the waterfall. Of all the places, this feels like the closest to it. But then there's also... I might have missed something over here. There's also, over by that shack, we already rang the bell in the center of the Finger Ruins. But there was this area this way. Possible I overlooked something here. Is it possible I overlooked something over here? Come on. Other than hands. here we are on the other side of this waterfall. Gotta clear out some of the hands so that we can have a chance to properly explore. For a lesson scale. Yeah, this is the closest down we've gotten because you can actually see where the brambles are now instead of just looking down on them. Back over here. We have this little shack. In here we found, I want to say a cookbook. I want to say it was a cookbook. And then over here to the right, I believe there were a couple of red bears. Yep. Was there anything else? I'll still never forget in the base game of Elden Ring the random fucking cave hidden in an illusory rock. Yeah, this is just, it's all a dead end here. This feels like it shouldn't be a dead end. But it is. We came here. None of these cliffs seem to have a way down. So that leads me to my other theory, that the way down is somehow down this river. So, here's the whipping hut. Down there is another river. And an entire area we have not been to. This cliff face seems unlikely. Where is that? Because over there is Bonnie Village. There's the Whipping Hut, we have Bonnie Village. See, there's paths all around here. I'm not interested in playing around in Bonnie Village anymore, but seems like death. But that's where we're trying to go. And that will take us down there. We went up to the very tip of Bonnie Village. Oh my god, I meant to jump there. What if we went over here? I never went over here. Oh, mother gesture. There's an item. Go here. Okay, that tower is that, which we've already been to. What we're looking for is over here. Okay, so first and foremost, that is the area that I have not been able to get to. over there is a poison swamp. I have been there. I don't see a way down from the poison swamp to here. I think I've been to that poison swamp though. If I remember right, that's over here. Yes, and that's what, going down to that, led over to the ancient ruins base under that. That's what that archway is. Oop, nope, nope. But this, there's no... This is just a sheer cliff here. And the Shadow Keep doesn't even go all the way down. So it's not like there's a door out of the Shadow Keep over to there. If it turns out to be something like a fucking sending gate, I'm honestly going to be a little pissed off. This DLC has done so good without needing to resort to sending gates. Nothing. Bonnie Village. Bonnie Jail. Let's go here really fast. There's one other potential thing, is that I missed something right over here. So if we go back out... So here we are. Elder's Hovel. Okay. I might take a look around by the Fort of Reprimand again. It's another area that I just don't remember very well. It was a while ago that I was over there. Now over here, we have some giant scorpions, I believe. Yeah. You're not trying to tell me something by being there. Go back here. I'll be right back. I need to quickly use the restroom. Alright. Let's see if we can make heads or tails of anything over here. That was close. So, Fort of Reprimand, this is much higher up than anything that we're trying to get to, but down. Well, let me first just go over here, just on the off chance that there's like a random elevator or something. Yeah, I didn't think so. Down the this thing. Is yep. Okay. See, and there is some of where we're trying to get to. And the artist and the hovel over here. This guy talking about Baal. So he's looking at the mountain, talking about Baal. I love that for him, but that's not very helpful for me. Besides, I already killed Baal. This is the only place where we've been even remotely in this segment of the map. There's the trees there. This is where we came from. Check one other thing. Okay, wait a minute. This is where I came down to get to the poison swamp in the first place. This is how I got to the poison swarm in the first place. I think. And we've been through here. Because this is how we get out. This is how we get to the river. Yeah, and then we're just back here again. And there's the artist's hovel. Where the cairn was that we broke to unlock the spirit spring. This is a dead end. Okay. I don't feel bad. I looked it up. And I never would have gotten this. Literally never. there is a NPC that tells me something about that, I will very slightly be less upset about this. I get it. It's a bonus. It's a secret area. Maybe you're just supposed to be... Maybe the intent is that you're supposed to be looking for how to get down here and assume that, oh, well, the walls, you know, of the Shadow Keep's right above it. I did see this grace point before. Maybe they put the grace point here intending for you to see it from a couple of the vantage points and go, there's a grace point there right below the Shadow Keep, maybe from the Shadow Keep, but the furnace visage, nice. The fact that it's behind an illusory wall. Like, they felt the need to not only hide it behind the random ass ladder that I did find in the Shadow Keep, but also, alright, well, I'm gonna have enough furnace visages to craft a pile of frickin' pots now, but yeah, they were like, let's not only have this kind of like slightly hidden ladder, but let's also put an illusory wall there. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay, this one I can... Oil-soaked tear. Furnace visage. Let me see the oil-soaked tear. Oh. Soaks nearby enemies in oil. Gross. Hi, Mr. Edgar. That one alive. Ruins of Unte. Unte. Yeah, my only thought is that they think, oh, if people see the grace, they'll know they can get down there, you know, from the Shadow Keep. Like, okay, whatever you say, Miyazaki. All right, hopefully that's enough furnace visages to make furnace pots. The furnace pots that we need. Oh, fuck. Lost Ashes of War, huh? Okay. Okay. Schmedding stone. I know, you're just sitting there crying, but the minute I don't kill you, I go to do something and then one of you starts like shooting me in the back with stuff. So I'm not gonna let that happen. Just checking if there's anything under there. Gotta be a win on a similar ruin somewhere else. There's just a little like door in the side somewhere. This one, you know what? I bet we have to climb up here. I bet we have to climb up this guy. Yeah. Maybe the other side? Or from that other spot over here, we climb up and jump over. Excuse me. Can't jump in there? Okay, no, it won't let me. It won't let me jump in there. Swear to God, if there's more fucking illusory walls. Wait. No. Yeah, it won't even let me climb on his arm. None of this feels right. There's a low spot over here. But it's still way too high to jump into. And you've got to be able to do something there. They wouldn't put it on the map like this if it weren't. And there wouldn't be a summons if you couldn't have a crazy idea. Yep. Crazy. Out of stamina. There's out of stamina. Oh god. Sucking cracked tear and another furnace visage. Enhances attack at the cost of HP. Yeah. Temporarily increases attack power, drains HP over time. Okay. Really quick. Just go here and order. Getting some food. Cool. perhaps? Yep. Now we can go inside the ruins. That was admittedly a fairly clever puzzle to get into here. Come on, give it to me. Stone-sheathed sword. Straight sword. A sword that none can pull from its scabbard of cracked stone. Relic of a lost civilization from a long time past, said to have served a ritual purpose at altars of light and darkness. A ritual purpose at altars of light and darkness. Giant golden arc. Incantation releases a giant golden arc with a swing of the arm. Sorcery of the Inquisitors of the Tower, wielded as an incantation of the spiral. A swing of the arm releases a giant golden arc. The arc resembles the barb, a known symbol of coercive questioning. Huh. Altars of light and dark. I don't believe I've seen anything in the game yet that I understand to be an altar of light or dark. Or dark. So... Recluses River upstream. Again, it boggles my mind that they are hiding this entire area behind an illusory wall. Really? Really? You're gonna spit at me and it's gonna completely stop Torrent's jumping momentum in midair. Got it. That's some physics for you. Their spit was too strong for Torrent. I'm not going to bother fighting all these. Fly mold. I see that there's stuff on the other side too. Calling finger remedy. Another gray site down here. Let's go across, I guess. Oh, maybe I don't know if I can. I don't think I can get across there, actually. Yeah. too far of a jump for Torrent. We have to go down and then around. Okay, we can do that. Really? Recluses River downstream. Oh, hang on. Ah, yeah, there's some dropping stuff. Nice. There's an item down there now. Let's over up there. Broken rune. All there is here, other than this developer message. I shall find my center under the cascading waters. There's a mausoleum thing there. Oh, there's a cave here too. Mason butterfly. Need a nascent butterfly, but interesting. As I was talking about earlier, nascent butterflies are... Oh, there's a drop down there. Right. They are the butterfly associated with Nicola. Dryleaf seal. Sacred seal. Enhances incantations of Nicola. Those who saw the decline of the Erdtree and the fallen leaves long ago braced themselves for the awakening of order and embraced a strict faith. And then they made to serve a new god. Interesting. What incantations specifically are Nicola's? Okay, we're going to go over this way first and go upriver. It is insane to me how large and in-depth they made this DLC. Somber stone. Scatter fragment. I think that's all there is upriver. Let's go downriver now. There should be, yeah, there's no way down here. Let's make sure we grab. Aha! Dry leaf set. This is the item that fell down that we shot. Moldmonger's bell bearing. Let's read about these. Fly mold. Sun-faded and lightly soiled travel attire worn by clergymen. The gold necklace was found under the breast, belongs to a group of spiritual seekers known as the Dry Leaf Sect. This is what Dane was wearing. The sect rejects dependence on others in all matters of faith, seeking self-discipline and self-sufficiency above all else. This is what that guy Dane was wearing, plus a hat. The guy who refused to talk to me. Somberstone. So it looks like the other side is the way down. Let's see what we find in here. Rakshasa. Oh, blood loss going on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think shield is going to be useful here, but we have to be careful because the blood loss buildup doesn't matter if we're shielding or not. It's quite a weapon she's holding. Is that a great katana? I think it's a great katana. should be highly doable. I don't think this is going to take too long. I just need to be careful. Bothers me that I can't break your poise. Fuck. That was just me not being careful. That was just me not being careful. That attack catches me off guard, and I forget that she does it 3 times in a row, usually. us going. Like a spirit, but it bothers me that I can't stance break her at any point. Okay. Alright, that was a mini boss. First mini boss of the day. 5 attempts. Nice, great katana. Cool. Let me see what these say. Greaves of the Rakshasa soaked in the spurting blood of her victims. Tatters of ragged cloth jut out haphazardly as if her lust for carnage threatens to break free. Increases damage dealt to foes, but greatly increases damage taken by the wearer. Cut down and devour. Only those who repeat the cycle without rest can truly subvert the self and become Rakshasa. Same. Great katana, a great katana with the tempering pattern of its blade forever stained with blood. Weapon of Rakshasa who cuts down and devours. A berserker's weapon used to endure enemy attacks and reply with one's full fury. When attacking, the wielder is less likely to stagger from counterattacks, but will also take increased damage. Unique skill Weed Cutter performs scythe-like horizontal swings with the sword, cutting men down as if they were weeds. Additional inputs allow for the continuation of the attack for as long as stamina remains. Cool. Cool. Alright, well. With that, I think we're going to wrap up here. We will take care of this area next time, as well as maybe look for an entrance to this area, maybe check out here, and then continue forward here, which I think is the next part of the story. So, that's all for Elden Ring for today. Thank you everyone who came in and watched. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.